What's one disturbing thing you found out about someone you know? I found out my dad isn't who I thought he was. I was 22, applying for a government job that needed a background check. Pretty normal. Until HR called and said something strange came up in my family record. Something sealed. I asked my mom, and she went pale, like instantly. She sat down and whispered, "There's something I never told you." Turns out, my dad changed his name before I was born. He used to be a suspect in a missing persons case. His ex-girlfriend back in the early 90s. They lived together. One day, she just vanished. No body, no note. He told police she left him and moved away. There wasn't enough evidence to charge him. But here's the part that made me sick. The exact same necklace that missing girl always wore was in our attic, in a box labeled tools. I found it 2 days after that HR call. When I asked him, he just looked at me and said, "You shouldn't go digging in things that don't concern you." Calm, cold, like I was the one crossing a line. I moved out that night, never went back. Years later, that case was reopened. DNA tech had advanced. And guess what they matched? Fibers from that necklace to the blanket her mother kept from her childhood bed. He was arrested last year. He confessed. And the most disturbing part? The body was buried under the floor of the shed where I used to play as a kid.